diamond production by far outshines any other industry in Botswana. The precious jewel makes up 1/3 of GDP, 70% of export earnings, and 30% of the government's revenues. However, experts predict that reserves could run out in just 20 years, and reduced demand for the stones following the 2008 global economic downturn became a huge wake-up call for the country to move away from its dependence on diamonds. The solution to beefing up diversity in Botswana's economy may well lie in its most abundant animal. Cattle here outnumber humans by over 1 million, and the beef industry is the third largest earner. But despite this, agriculture in its entirety only makes up 3% of the economy, and cattle farmers often own the cows as a sign of social wealth and not for commercial use. Bakang Tebogaye and his family have been involved in cattle farming for generations. He, like many other traditional farmers, faces problems as he tries to commercialize.
One of the key things that you always find as you go along, it's livestock multiply, and as you multiply, it becomes so difficult to count them, or to know which one is where. When you need to do your routine vaccines, it's so difficult to measure, not know which one hasn't been there or it has been there. Our historical way of taking them, that is earmarks, it's identical, and you can only brand them once they reach a certain age.
Traceability and vaccine records are required for farmers to export their beef successfully.
I would say whoever has got livestock, small, medium or large scale, ultimately you need a tool that will help you account for whatever that you are doing.
Enter a new breed of entrepreneur using technology to modernize the sector. With the help of a new entrepreneurial incubator, 26-year-old Tutu Tingwe has developed cattle tracking software Modisa, named after the Setswana word for cattle herder.
We are trying to say, look, you can make money out of livestock farming only if you do it the right way. So we have built Modisa. It allows a farmer to keep records of his farm assets. Then it also allows a farmer to know more about livestock diseases, even advises a farmer on what to do, what to vaccinate, what to feed your livestock.
Like many other entrepreneurs, Tutu has faced challenges with internet lines and attracting investment. He believes his education also hasn't equipped him with adequate entrepreneurial skills. A leading economist agrees that skills development is lacking in Botswana.
We need to work on developing entrepreneurship and increasing productivity at ensuring that firms use the right type of technologies. I think we need to do more in those areas if Botswana has to diversify. But where I think maybe we are lacking, we should have a long-term perspective in terms of developing entrepreneurship, maybe even starting from looking at our curriculum from primary school.
Despite facing obstacles, with the right long-term developmental strategies, Botswana has huge potential to diversify. So from innovative young techpreneurs to traditional cattle farmers, the country could well remain one of the fastest growing economies in the world.